Hello, Otaku Mav here, and today we're taking a look at the top 5 deaths in the Danganronpa franchise. This list will include entries from both the games and anime. We're not excluding executions either. A death is a death, and it's all allowed. Spoiler warning, if you do not want to be spoiled in any way, shape, or form, click off now. Number 5. Yuta Asahina. Starting off this list is the death of Yuta from Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls. Yuta is the brother to the ultimate swimmer in Danganronpa. He is one of many relatives to the main cast of the first Danganronpa game held captive in Towa City. When he meets the two main heroines of Ultra Despair Girls, Kamaru Naegi and Toko Fukawa, they try to escape the deadly Monokuma-infested city by crossing a bridge, only for it to be blown up in front of them. Stranded, with the bridge now unusable, what does Yuta do? He decides to swim out of Towa City to get help, but upon leaving city limits, his bracelet starts to beep until he blows up. That's right, the bracelet was a bomb, rigged to go off if the wearer leaves the limits of Towa City. Yuta might not be as great a swimmer as his sister, but he sure made a splash on this list. Number 4. Mondo Owada. This bad boy biker is from Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc and Danganronpa the Animation. Mondo is the culprit of the second trial to uncover who murdered Chihiro Fujisaki. The reason? Because Fujisaki was going to tell everyone the truth, that he was a boy who dresses like a girl. Fujisaki came to Mondo seeking a mentor to work out with and teach him how to be a man. This made Mondo jealous because Fujisaki was more of a man ready to face his fears. In a trial all about facing fears and confessing secrets, it just seemed Mondo couldn't man up. As punishment, Mondo was strapped to her motorcycle, sent into an electric motorcycle cage, and processed into his own brand of butter. Who knew death could be so tasty? Number 3. Kayde Akamatsu. Kayde is the ultimate pianist from Danganronpa V3. Throughout the first trial, the group's trying to figure out who murdered Rentaro. As the trial carries on, it seems Kayde accidentally murdered Rentaro with the trap she made to kill the mastermind and save everyone from the killing game. As punishment, Kayde's execution is being hung by a rope pulled along as her body is used to play a giant piano. Truly an emotional trial for sure. With Kayde being the culprit, her death certainly hits a sour note with the rest of the group, making them lose hope that they can end the killing game. Number 2. Sonosuke Izayoye. This ultimate blacksmith is from Danganronpa Future Arc and is a member of Future Foundation. Upon doing everything he can to keep his girlfriend, the ultimate baker Raruka Ando safe, he ends up dying. How, you may ask? By the very person he's protecting. With this new killing game, everyone has their own forbidden action. Sonosuke's just so happens to be he can't put food in his mouth. Raruka ends up kissing him, shoving a piece of candy into his mouth while they're lip locked. Breaking his forbidden action causes his bracelet to inject him with poison, ultimately killing him. Sonosuke's not mad either. He's okay with dying as long as she's safe. I've heard of dying for the one you love, but this is crazy. I guess in the end, you could say their love was bittersweet. Number 1. Chiaki Nanami. In first place is the ultimate gamer from Danganronpa Despair Arc. Chiaki is antisocial and spends way too much time playing video games. But as time passes and with a pep talk from her teacher, she opens up to her classmates, plays games with them, and ends up being the glue that holds them together. And what's a better way to make a class full of students fall into despair than forcing them to watch poor Chiaki run around a dungeon full of death traps like a mouse in a maze? In the end, she made it to the goal only to be skewered like a shish kebab. In her last few moments, she sees her friend Hinata and tells him that she wanted to play more games with him. Looks like this was a permadeath. That's all for this video. Do you agree with this list? Let me know in the comments. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new, subscribe and ring the bell to stay up to date with new videos. I'm Otaku Mav, and I'll see you next time.